So final score outside the Vitality Stadium, 2-1 to the Cherries against QPR. I'm joined with Bo and Andrew Roper here. Squeaky bum time at the end, wasn't it?
The last 5 minutes, I mean, it was what saved by Travers at the end.
But it was, wasn't it? I mean, he did.
I tell you what, you've got to win. You kind of got to win dirty too sometimes. We play really well, but then they're a good side, aren't they? They're a really good side, so to hold on was fantastic.
But don't you think that the scoreline was more threatening than they were for most of the game? First 10 minutes they were great, last 10 minutes they were great. In between, they didn't actually do much, did they?
After they scored, they had like 10 minutes where they did look dangerous. We were South Stand, like, looked like they could have got another, but if that Billing chance had gone, and when it hit the post, 3-0, game over. But they're a good side.
Come on, you Cherry!
Did you have the feeling, right, Blackpool, right, we were 2-0 up, Dom Solanke goes through on goal, he misses, then Blackpool come back into it. We had that chance with Philip Billing, he didn't take it, and then when they scored, was that going through your head?
The same thing. So
same
thing. It would be a repeat of last time. My first goal from
It feels like a better win than Barnsley because that's a good side. QPR. That's a really good side.
2-1 as well to hold out for as long as we did.
Hold on, and you can see Cahill at the end. What that meant to the boys. That meant a lot.
What players stood out for you today, Bo?
Jaden Anthony, and I think second half Philip Billing and Travers as well. I think they all had great games, and Cahill, of course.
I thought Christie looked really good. Ryan Christie played really well. Brooks as well.
What did you make of the change formation where Christie came in for Pearson?
It kind of worked. I thought it worked well. He linked up quite well with Smith on the right hand side. I thought it worked nicely. Yeah, he did well. Did really well. Really pleased.
And how are your thoughts ahead of Cardiff now next weekend? I mean, look, Hull, and then these two games that we've had at home. I would have taken 7 points, not necessarily in that order, but we got it.
Yeah, I mean, points to points it's going to be difficult.
I think we might be top of the league now, if I'm not mistaken.
We'll take that.
We'll see what West Brom scores is. But
the West Brom are drawing, I think, so we'll be top. I think if it stays like that. So.
And special mention to Mark Travers. He's
super.
He's done really well. He's now got that pressure of having Nyland up against him, and look, he's delivered once again. And
that save from their centre back. Point blank range was superb. That kept us in the game. So we were right behind it. He was going in, top corner, and he pulled off a great save. So over the moon.
Are there any things you think we need to work on ahead of the next game? I mean, why was it so difficult when we were dominating so much?
I guess it's just taking the chances. Billing had that chance. Billing had. Anthony had a chance. It's going 3-0. I mean, if you're 3-0 up, you're kind of safe. But I think it's maybe to be a bit more clinical. But that's being picky, really. I think as a unit, we still look quite solid. I thought. I didn't think they were going to get back into it, but it was close. So
brilliant, guys. Thanks so much for coming on. Really
you.
appreciate
it.
Enjoy.
Up the Cherries.
Enjoy. Take care. Up the Cherries. We've got a couple of fans who are just waiting to come on ever so shortly. They may be not coming, but what are your thoughts of the game? Whilst we're here, Steve Hensman's here. We'll bring in. Whilst we're just waiting, Telegram Messenger. If you're watching the game on TV and you weren't able to attend, like this guy, and send it in via Telegram. Look at the description below for that. Steve Hensman, you were sat next to me, mate.
Unfortunately, I was, mate. Yeah.
Sorry about that. We got 3 points.
We did eventually. Made a bit of a meal of it.
Just come forward a little bit.
Sorry, made a bit of a meal of it, didn't we? Second half. First half was amazing. I thought we were out of sight. I thought it was going to be another Barnsley performance. They played a little. It was almost like Barnsley. They went that first sort of 10 minutes. They were all at us. Then we got a breakaway, scored, and then it just seemed really simple after that. They didn't pose much of a threat. Not sure what happened second half. Maybe if we took our foot off the gas a little bit, but I think their goal just came out of nowhere. It just almost like they... I don't know. I don't know what happened. It just seemed like we just momentarily switched off, and before you knew it, it's goal. And then it was squeaky bum time for the last.
As I've said before, though, on about 60, 65 minutes, the scoreline was more threatening than what Queen's Park Rangers was, and that that's always the fear, isn't it?
It is. Well, especially when you get into that last 10 minutes and it's still 2-1, you're thinking anything could happen here. Little, silly little foul on the edge of the box, free kick, an error by the keeper, anything. And you left earlier than we did, and there was a little moment right at the end.
I managed to catch it.
Oh, did you? Yeah. But we survived. We got through. It's 3 points. Moved on to the next game. Whew.
Yeah, knackering. Yeah. Time for a lie down, isn't it?
It was. I've lost my voice a little bit. There's a lot of shouting going on. Really enjoyed it. And great to see Jeff Hayward.
And there he is, Jeff Hayward. Coming on now. Chairman Jeff Hayward. Do you need therapy, mate? Do you need therapy?
I'm not as tall as Steve, but...
You're better looking, though.
We've got Super Jeffy Hayward.
That was closer than it need be.
Yeah, if you come forward a little bit, mate. Get some light on your beautiful visage. Yeah, it was closer than it needed to be.
It was closer than it needed to be. The key moment was Billing hitting the post. If he scores that, it's a different game. But at least it gives Travers a chance to show how good he is, doesn't it?
Yeah, I know. We didn't need that though, did we?
We didn't really need that. Just that bit more clinicality. Get that third goal, and we see those games out much more comfortably. But they held it together. Referee ruined it a little bit, I thought. Petty officiating, and they seem to fall over at every opportunity, which is very annoying. But I think we're top of the league, aren't we, Sam?
I think we are, pending West Brom result.
Pending West Brom result.
Take that.
Still,
but I tell you what, nice to be in the raucous atmosphere of the North Stand.
And I tell you what, the fans were absolutely fantastic tonight.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about.
I always wonder, when you're in the heart of it, like in the North Stand, you've got a high decibel level around you, and you wonder kind of what it sounds like elsewhere. But to me, it sounded loud tonight. But maybe I'm biased.
It was definitely. I mean, you've lost your voice, haven't you?
Mate, I can't talk.
No, it's brilliant. Really good. Pleased we got the 3 points. Bit of relief, but apart from the sort of odd chance, I don't think they really put us under the cosh too much. So take that. Cardiff, different challenge. Get another 3 points, eh?
Nice to see us grind out wins.
Yeah.
And that was one where we probably didn't have to. Had we taken our chances, we could have probably displayed that flair that we did against Barnsley. But because of the scoreline, we could grind it out, and we did. But we would be talking a different game if they had put one of those chances away at the end, wouldn't they?
Yeah, I think we would be, but we won 2-1. It's the result that counts, and I'll take that.
Come on,
any day of the week,
mate. Lovely
Cheers,
to see you.
Great to see you, mate.
Rich Neal's here. Love it. Love you. 2-1. Come in a little bit, mate. Trains.
12 men that we had to pay tonight. It's quite a training affair.
Yeah, shout out to the ref. I mean, and the lino, especially in the second half. What was that about? Do you want to come on, mate? Oh, wait.
Well, I don't know. I can't even explain how bad he was. But there we go. We got over the line. It's 2-1, and it's a great result in the end. But second half, questionable.
Hey, look, we created chances. The ball was getting flashed across. Billing at the
if
post.
Billing had got that in,
really, you're looking at them thinking, apart from the last 10 minutes, okay, yes, they scored that goal, but apart from the last 10 minutes, what did they really do?
No, exactly. I mean, to be fair, we're the highest team, that they've played this season, aren't they? And I think that shows. But we got there.
Yeah.
That's all I need to say.
Rich, thanks very much.
I'm trained.
Love it. AD Brown. Oh my God, how are you?
How things?
Yeah, nice to see you, mate. I feel like giving you a hug, a kiss, whatever. I'll stop at that.
Okay.
How are you?
Mate, I'm really good.
Yeah.
That's the first win I've seen us do since Chelsea at home in the Premier League.
Mate,
958 days.
Mate, loving the shirt. A Real Madrid.
Yeah.
Bad performance that day, but a good performance today.
Yeah.
Probably made a meal of it, but we did what was mattered.
Did everything that you wanted in a game. Got a bit camera shy, haven't you? Cut that. Easy 2-0 goal. Should have been 3-0 up.
Yeah.
2-1. Horrible last 15 minutes. Scrambles. A appalling ref. It's a good night out.
What players stood out for you today for Bournemouth? Because there are a few pretty decent performances, got to say.
I think Solanke works so hard. I think he's so underrated. Really, he just never stopped running for the whole match as well. But it's really hard to actually pick out a single player because I didn't come last year, so everyone's new and I can't remember who they are. Who's he got left back now?
John Zamora.
Yeah,
JZ.
yeah, he looked really good
Yeah.
as well. Looked really sharp. Give him a couple of years, let him kind of strengthen up a little bit, and he thinks he's going to be a real asset. So yeah, it's great to be back.
Mate, nice to see you, buddy.
And you, mate.
Cheers. Thank you very much. Our guard. Let's bring him in. What a legend. Right,
See you later.
cheers, mate.
Yeah.
All right.
Can we all give Al a round of applause for coming over? Give him a round of applause because he's a legend, and who would wear onions around their neck? No one, apart from this guy. How are you, mate?
I'm all right. I've had a great day.
Step forward a
Great to
little
see some people that I haven't seen in ages. The result is positive. The linesman was the skinniest I've ever seen. The referee lost a little bit at the end, but I've had a great day. And
Mate, I saw you giving the linesman so much grief.
Wait, whoa.
You're right behind him.
Sam, let me just finish this. My wife has texted me halfway through the first half, why are you shaking your fist?
No way.
And she is watching back at home and go, why are you doing that? So,
Yeah.
Anyway, okay. I've had a brilliant, mate. Brilliant.
Yeah.
And hopefully we can make another 1 or 2, but we'll see how we go.
The first 45 minutes especially was like, it was like the Barnsley first half, wasn't it? Champagne football. I thought it was really nice to see.
And if Dom, there's the post, that sneaks in 3, there'll be no more QPR. But of course we concede straight away, and we had to sweat a little bit. But hey, I've just looked at the phone. I know that bloke.
Oh, I see we go for another one.
One more. Would he like an onion?
Sam,
Nice. Great to see you. Hopefully.
Yeah, cheers. Come on, Nonny.
Thank you!
Hey! Come on. Hello, mate.
Sam?
Yeah, good. How are you?
Yeah.
You haven't lost your voice then?
No, I'm still doing it.
What stand were you in today?
I was in VIP main stand.
Oh, VIP. Loving a bit of that. You must have been loving a bit of that match as well, mate. Good performance.
Yeah, good game. But some
knew there was a but.
QPR fan got a bit carried away.
Oh, no way.
When I shout out, "You cannot see it, you need your guide on," all the QPR fan went quiet.
That's hilarious. But, let's talk about the positives. And there are quite a few positives. Maybe a few negatives, but let's concentrate on the good things.
Bournemouth got a good squad. Brilliant way Gary Cargill.
Yeah.
And Mark Chavez did a couple good saves.
Yeah.
Still needs a front, but...
Mate, we'll take it. And it's nice to see you back, buddy. Man of the match today?
Man of the match, Mark Chavez.
Yeah. Mate, superb.
Second one would be Gary Cargill when he did that last
Gary
minute.
Cahill, yeah, really good. Really good. Mate, so nice to see you. We're getting through as many fans as we can, mate. Yeah. We'll see you again very soon, I'm absolutely certain. Keep on singing the good songs, mate. Lovely to see you. Absolute legend. Nonny. Making all the noise everywhere we go. Right, we've got some more Cherries fans coming in here. Hi, boys. What's your name, mate?
I'm Ollie.
Ollie.
I'm Andre.
Andre.
It's Ronan.
Hello, mate.
It's Henry. Alex.
How'd you feel? Happy, yeah?
Oh, man, gassed about that one.
I just want a quick point. At the beginning when Cahill signed, I was a bit unsure about it. But I tell you what, last game as well brings a bit of reassurance, leadership and experience, because those last 15-10 minutes, it's just a cool head to the game.
He's so vocal. You can see him orchestrating from the back. Like, you see his body language.
When you've got Kelly, when you put it in perspective, he's still young. He's
23.
Jay-Z's also still young.
Yeah.
And having that commanding kind of centre back he's a Champions League winner.
Yeah.
He's a Premier League winner. I mean, he just brings a wealth of knowledge and everything to the game. So
are we all aboard HMS Pistol League or what?
Always have been. Always have been.
Is it? Well, I mean, like, obviously it's too early to say, but there's some really good signs, aren't there? Some great signs, and still some players to come back, like Lewis Cook, etc. So things are positive, right?
But where does he fit in that squad now?
We've got too many
midfielders. Too many options.
And then you were talking about Dom Solanke.
Oh, yeah. Right, happy birthday, Dom. Happy birthday, Dom.
Yeah, happy birthday, Dom.
More importantly, Sam, happy birthday to you for
next week. Cheers, buddy. But Dom Solanke, like, he scored his goal, worked his socks off. He did really well.
At the end, he was defending brilliantly as well.
And always heading out as well. Superb, great performance.
And by the way, Jaden Anthony, what performance. I've had my doubts, but today, that first goal, he snatched it off him. Brilliant finish, mate. Second goal, I think he got the assist for Dom in the second one.
He did,
What performance. Brilliant player as well.
Yeah,
him and Jay-Z, those two on the left, that's going to be us for a while, I reckon.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, can we compare him with Daniels and Pew yet?
No.
We won't.
Give it.
He's gone. Anyway, cheers, guys. Thanks very much for coming on. Really appreciate it. Other Cherries and all that. We've got Kirk. Hello, mate.
Nonny, Algard. Can I give him a season ticket back? This Parker ball's terrible.
How are you? 2-1. Did you go for a 2-1?
I did go for a 2-1, yeah. Spot on.
Always gets it right.
Not always.
That was good though, mate, wasn't it? That was good. We had to show signs of, like, doggedness at the end. We did. We probably could have made it easier than what we did make it though, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's worrying the first 10 minutes, just like on Saturday. We didn't start great. It was very worrying. QPR putting the pressure on early doors. But first attack, just like Saturday, we scored. Jaden Anthony, great finish. Then we built on that. We grew in confidence. We got better on the ball, and Dom Solanke scored a second. There was always a concern with QPR. Most of their goals this season have come in the second half. Yeah. They've now scored 12 of the 15 goals in the second half. They've come back from 2-0 against Barnsley. They got a late equaliser from Medeski on Saturday. So I was concerned when it went 2-1. And when Billing missed that, it was like a sucker punch when they scored. But we showed resilience, like you said. And Pearson came on, calmed us down. Mepham came on, 3 centre-backs. It was going to be nervous last few minutes.
Yeah, I felt though, I don't know if it's always natural, but we were playing this kind of pressing brand of football, and then all of a sudden it changes. And there was a spell where QPR were coming forward, and we were about 10 metres like standing off. Why are we doing that? Is that the right thing to do?
It just naturally happens when you've been...
It's just a psychologically natural thing?
It just naturally happens because you've been so dominant for about 40, 50 minutes after that first 10 minutes. Then you conceded a goal after probably being 3-0 up, and then you just naturally drop deep. And once one drops deep, they all tend to do the same thing. Yeah. Then when you put more defensive players on, like Pearson, which I think was the right decision to do, but they were always going to come on strong. We showed our resilience and to get the 3 points. I mean, we've looked at other teams under previous managers, and we probably would have let that go. And we nearly did, to be fair. I mean, Cahill had a bit of a moment. The one person I thought wouldn't have a moment nearly did at the end. But we beat a team, beat 12 men, really, because the referee was awful. And I hate talking about refs. But it was,
but you can do it anyway.
I do.
I like it.
But it was a great watch.
Where can people see your matchday vlog, mate?
cherriesredarmy.co.uk on YouTube. Probably be up to about 1-2 o'clock, just like you.
Good luck with that.
But I'll get it out tomorrow at some point.
Nice one, Kirk.
Cheers,
mate. You can go get Tom if you want. Oh, here we go, striding on in like he owns the place. Well, he does. Right. How are you, mate? I've lost my voice. Who are you?
Yeah, buzzing off that, mate. I was a bit wary at the end, so chuff. It's a massive win. Just seen West Brom drew with Derby as well, so we're joint top. So.
What, at Derby?
Nah, West Brom.
At West Brom?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So that's a massive win for us tonight.
Do you want to come on? Yeah. That's mad. So we're top of the league, right?
Joint top West Brom, yeah. If we won 2-0, we'd be top on goal difference.
Okay.
But,
all right.
That's a big win, isn't it?
But what do you make of that performance, though, mate? Because I thought again the first. Let's wind back to the Barnsley game.
Yeah.
First,
10
6,
minutes,
7, 8, 9, 10 minutes we weren't great, but then we turned on the style, and it took a goal to change the game.
Same again, wasn't it? That first time we broke away and we scored, and we look clinical at the moment. Jane Anthony done really well, good pressing, and then finished it off really well. Solanke with a goal as well, Zamora assist. So. It was up, and then it was just that I'm right behind the goal, and Billing, if he gets that goal when it is the post, inside of the post, 3-0, it's job done then, isn't it? We probably get 4 or 5, but fair play to QPR, they kept going, got back in the game, but I thought we defended all right at the end, a few little shaky moments, but we saw it out well, thought the subs were the right subs, do you know what I mean? And it's good to have an option like Pearson coming off the bench, shore it up, so I think we deserved it. I think we deserved it overall.
Your YouTube mate, James Lawrence Allcourt, said that if they're pressed, that's when they're at their most vulnerable.
Yeah.
And, that told, but then we sat off at 2-1, and then it was squeaky bum time at the end, and we've got to give credit to most of our defence for being so resilient, especially Travers in goal, who, he did a double save within about 10-20 seconds, which was phenomenal.
Yeah, I think like James said, their goalkeeper was quite good actually, I thought, playing out. He was quite calm, wasn't he? But when we pressed them, they didn't like it, and then naturally, as you do when it goes 2-1, you start going deeper and deeper and deeper. I haven't seen it again, but I felt like Travers got beat at the near post for the goal, and I thought, I'm not sure if he wouldn't be unhappy with that, but he made up for it, didn't he? Because he made some good saves, and what I liked about him was he claimed a lot, didn't he, near the end? He come out and caught a lot, and I thought we'd done enough, we were fine, and I can't believe that. Have you seen that ref from Hampshire? I thought he was awful tonight.
Keith Stroud.
He's from down here. Yeah, he looked like he was their extra man, wasn't he?
He's a Bournemouth-based ref, I think.
He was awful. He was awful tonight. But we got the job done. Really good. And that's a massive win, mate. They ain't lost till tonight, so I've just wanted heads with that. But I just said that I said to a QPR fan,
2 unbeaten teams left now.
I said to some QPR fans that Steve Hensman was Gary Cahill, and they've just bought loads of QPR fans back to take a picture of him.
No, you're joking.
Yeah, I'm not joking. They thought he was
God.
Gary Cahill.
You are serial blagger.
That's been good, but no, unbelievable.
Yeah, go get Owen's going to come.
Owen's coming in. Call him.
We'll get Owen, and Ethan's there as well. Ethan, come on in as well, mate. Let's have the youth. Ethan and Owen. Owen, Ethan, Sam, Ethan, Owen. All right. How are you, Ethan? You all right? Do you want to step forward a little bit? How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, another good result, but shame to not get a clean sheet, but it doesn't matter. All about winning, isn't it? So 3 points.
You're such a manager. You're talking about this clean sheets already. But I tell you what, it was a good performance, wasn't it, Owen?
Yeah, I mean, I thought we did play well. Like Ethan said, unlucky to concede against a team that have scored in their last 17 games in the Championship. So.
Yeah, really good. What player stood out for you today, Ethan?
Travis, he was my man in the match, confirmed. Zamora as well. It's just when he's in space, he can win those headers, but like when people surround him, he can't win them. Yeah. So we need like someone like as a backup, as a left back for him, like let's say Cahill or Kelly, because they both can win headers straight up, and then we just need that. We'll be okay after that.
But don't you love the way that Jordan Zamora's getting forward? I honestly thought he was going to score again. Very similar position, did the step over, this time slightly lashed it, but I tell you what, he's a talent. At some point there will be other teams looking at him, I reckon.
Oh yeah, no, 100% there will be other teams coming in for him, but I'm absolutely loving this left side at the moment with Zamora, Billing and Anthony. This left side, it just feels too powerful against other teams. I think that's where all our chances are being made and created from, just that left side.
Yeah, brilliant. And thoughts about Cardiff then, Ethan? I mean, they're going to be a difficult side to play. They're always strong, especially at their own place. What are you thinking for it?
If we just play what we played today, I think we'll be all right. Billing and Cahill, I think they got Kiefer Moore in their pockets. So.
Oh, mate, I hope so. And what's your prediction for it?
Oh, I reckon it's going to be another close one. I think we're going to win 2-1, but he might save one or two players, Scott Parker, because then there's bigger games coming up as well after. Owen,
Ethan, thanks very much. It's a late one, but it was worth staying up for, wasn't it?
Yes.
Cheers, guys. Thank you very much for coming on. Really, really appreciate it. Is your fancy coming on? No. All right. That is going to be it for now, I think. Let me just do a final scan. Yeah, that's it. So if you want to get your videos in, remember Telegram Messenger. The link is below. All you need to do is do it in landscape, please, because otherwise it looks awful on YouTube. You can also email it to fans@afcbpodcast.com. If the video file's too large, then you can send it via WeTransfer. And also, you can send... Something's going on here. I don't know what's going on. Interesting. And also Facebook Messenger as well. You can pop it on that and then we'll get it uploaded on one of our next shows. Thanks so much for tuning in. Final score, Cherries 2, Queen's Park Rangers 1. Come on.